I came to this profession, and just for and because of my friends, and they said that IT is always growing, and they get me to go through this course. I want to try something new,
Fine, fine. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
which
Welcome,
can
most
help.
welcome. Definitely will support you, and we love to teach people who do not have anything. Right? The teacher's main subject, like objective of teacher, is what? Teach people who teach students who are nothing, who are having knowledge. Yes, anyone can teach them. Definitely will train
Yeah,
you
it's
properly. Right? We'll try best. Fine.
okay.
I got
Thank you.
Karthik here. How are you, Karthik?
Yeah, hi sir, good evening. I'm fine. How are you?
That's wonderful. Thanking God, Karthik. Thank you for joining. So what we did, Karthik?
Yes. So actually, sir, presently I'm doing a new job in as a Power BI developer.
Uh-huh.
So just I want to learn cloud technologies like Azure DevOps and AWS. So I want to shift from this technology to cloud side.
Okay.
So that's why I'm looking for the best institute and best coaching
Okay.
center
Okay.
like you.
I understand. I understand. No, no worries. So fine. Thank you, Karthik. Like, but I need a brief reason why you're coming from Power BI. That means you are into, like, again, same thing, right? Your brother Idris also
Yes.
is here, who is from business analysis, and you are into from the same thing
Okay.
domain. It's called what? Power BI. So no worries.
Yeah.
Idris having 8 years experience in business analysis, and he want to go for AWS
Okay.
and DevOps. He feel the growth and a lot of things are there, so he want to go with that. So same reason from your side.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. No, no worries. Thank you, huh? Thank you for coming here and taking a demonstration. Are you serious about this AWS and DevOps course?
Yes, sir.
Oh, is timing is comfort for you? Evening, 7:30.
Yes. Yeah, it's comfortable for me.
Fine. Thank you, Karthik. Avinash,
Yeah. Thank you.
anyone? Avinash, do you want to say something about your brief?
No, sir. Currently, I'm working in Union Bank of India and looking to do some course in data science.
Oh, no worries. No worries, Avinash. Thank you for joining. So we'll start. So without wasting a time, we'll just definitely go forward our subject because you gather here, you have a precious time here. So I don't want to take time. So what exactly we want to do here? So now the question is here: what you have to understand about the course outlines and what is the perspective of the course, right? The first thing is what it includes, what I'm going to learn here. Then what are you going to say? The flow of the teaching, right? The skills. What are the tools and what are the services we are going to train and what the flow, what the sequence. And again, you need to understand the methodology of training and you have to understand the outcomes of the training. This is very important to understand before you go for any course. The first question, the course name is what? Basically, we are focusing on what? AWS and DevOps. Engineering course. It's a kind of domain of engineering. After this course, you will get a title. You'll get a title of engineer, whether you're MBA or MCA or MBBA or BCom or whatever it may be. But you will get a title what? Whether you get a job or not, but definitely you will be calling as what? AWS or DevOps engineer. That means an IT engineer. So those who are not married, They can have what? In their wedding cards, you can keep what? At least cloud and DevOps engineer. You can keep your board right outside of your home that I'm a cloud engineer, DevOps engineer. Is it clear? Engineer title is good, but after 3 months only, without a lot of 4 years and 3 years, you're getting what? Title from Amazon that you are a cloud engineer. Appreciation by what? International organization, well-known kind of personality. So there is no one can deny to you. Fine. So I'm congratulating to you that you have selected the domain where is going to be social identity will be improved, optimized, and as well as your skills, which can gives you money. The short flow, people like here, why you want to do? Because I take some kind of deliver training to the US peoples. So when I ask the US people here, the all full of batch 36 members, when I ask, why do you want to go with this? So they say simple, so one answer is what? Money. They say what? Money. So fine. So fine. Here what I want to say that the course is AWS and DevOps engineering. So now the first question I don't have any idea about what? It's a kind of FAQ, IT. Can I join? I'm from civil background. I'm from mechanical background. I'm from a BCom or commerce background. I'm from different finance or HR background. I'm from different non-IT kind of thing, right? What it means. So can I do this course? Is it possible that can I learn this easily? Or should I learn something basic foundation first, then I have to come? The answer is what? Yes, you can do that as per our tailored program. That means the program is designed in a customized manner. As per what? On the base of what? With in line with JD. That's very important. Because if you want to do any course, any kind of program, so you should not see that AWS kind of services, what I'm teaching you. You should not see that DevOps, what contains and what modules I'm teaching you. You should see what? Job description. Example, here, I'm just moving to the Google. I'm asking the Google here, I want to check out AWS Cloud Engineer. Is the job into Hyderabad here? I hope everyone is like mostly people are from Hyderabad here. Are you able to see my screen? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So I got like here sponsored here jobs, and I got sponsored interview kickstarts and jobs here. So I got some listing here. Senior system engineer, a cloud AWS, is specifically asking about cloud AWS, and is saying EPAM system. It's from where? Hyderabad, Telangana. How many days? 9 days ago. It's a full-time or part-time job. I got this. A cloud engineer. Whenever it says cloud engineer, it can be a generic word. That means they may ask you about Microsoft Azure AWS. Both. It's not AWS. And it's going to what? Where is on? Where is it? How much duration? Like posting day. It's very fresh. Yes, 2 days ago. AWS plus Linux Administrator, Entity Data Services. Where is that? 13 hours ago. Very fresh. So let's have some idea about this. 1. We'll go with this. 2. We'll go for 3. And here we got a Naukri here. It says Secunderabad and Hyderabad, Naukri.com and LinkedIn. Oh, 4,000 plus cloud engineer jobs in Hyderabad. So whether it's a fresher or experience, what they're asking, we need to check here because it's after all our career. So I'm just going with what? Cloud engineer. It's saying what? Cloud engineer. Job description. You can see here, it's saying about what? Job description. So now you can see here, JD is what? Job description. What I want to say. Now the job is basically they are saying what title is what cloud, but they are asking about what you can see here. That means title is different, but asking DevOps. But if I see the title, I'll go for what? Okay, I have to learn only AWS and I have to just go. But when you just go for this JD, you'll find different kind of skills they are asking. And the skill is not matching with your CV, definitely it's not going to be filtered. It's not going to be shortlisted. You'll not get called. So always you have to check the curriculum or the course contains on the base of what? JD. You have to check, cross-check this way. How to check what I'm learning, whether it's going to be effective with the companies or not, whether it's in line with the company requirement or not. Managing and troubleshooting, supporting enterprise-based apps in on-prem premises, cloud is saying AWS, EKS, OCI, environment, 24 by 7 support model, defining and building CI/CD pipeline automation using DevOps and SRE framework. So we need to check out the tools. What are the tools they are asking? That you can see that Jenkins, Jira, GitLab, Experience. So what I want to say that when you go for a system, EPAM, right? We have gone to EPAM. So when I go for this, so I got what? A fully job description here. Same thing like I think we have browse, same thing. No, it's different. So it's saying what? AWS Cloud, its services, compute and network, security, observability, database services, Linux administration, scripting language. What is this? They ask what? AWS Cloud. Why they are jumping to coding? They're going for what? Coding. So you need to understand the requirement of how they design the requirement. And you have to, in line with that particular requirement, then you can go ahead. Suddenly they ask about what? Terraform is not a software which comes on a cloud. It is a third-party and open source tool which is provided by HashiCorp, different technology. So they are saying this, and they're asking about a lot of things here. CI/CD. It's not AWS. It's going to be what? DevOps. But the title is here. You can see that cloud. So that means what I mean to say that Lambda and all those things they're asking about AWS services, but sometimes they're asking out of box of cloud, out of AWS. That means you should have good idea about this, right? So now, yes, as per our tailored program in line with what? The JD. What is that? JD. So job description is very important. So I have got job description. Yes. So now, as per the JD, we have designed the course. What it includes? So, as I said, we have designed the course from zero to hero. So we are not going to train you directly on a specific technology. Before we go, we need to go for what? We need to go for what? Just a minute. Oh, maybe like AC is disturbing here. I'm sorry here. So the foundation is basically designed. The first module we train you on foundation. Which kind of foundation? Which is in line with the objective of what? Cloud and DevOps engineering. What foundation you require to understand cloud and DevOps engineering? We have designed that foundation. It's not only like here very low things which is not related to your subject. We are going to go forward. The foundation, the terminology, IT terminology, and understanding the process of software industry, our security system. We are going to learn about security system here. How the security systems design in a companies, and how the software is developed in a companies, and how the network works, how the server used in a companies, how the storage is optimized in a companies. So how the application works, what is programming language, what is backends. We need to understand a lot of things into what? Foundation. Once you understand with diagram and scenarios, we'll give a business scenarios here to give you some kind of this, and then we have to go forward. Linux 3240 commands which are picked according to the most interviews. We have seen a lot of interviews, and we got a lot of queries from the students. They attended the interviews and they asked different questions. For fresher, they ask different. For like experienced people, 2 3 years, they ask different questions. So on the base of that, on Linux, what they are asking, how they are, because if I have experience, so I'll just go for what my experience. But I should not be very narrow. I should be broad-minded. I should have something knowledge from different peoples, different positions. So what we have collected and we have done and designed the Linux 30 to 40 commands which are commonly used in what interviews and your job perspective. Interviews basically what your daily job responsibility. So Linux, and then what we are going to do is AWS is our a solution architect level program. So this is basically our major subject. This is our major subject. In that we are going to learn is going to what 10 to 14 services. Amazon offer 200 plus services, but what we are going to learn 10 to 14 services to become a cloud engineer. What we have selected, most of the interviews and JD, what we have seen, they're asking Lambda, they're asking about CloudFormation, they're asking about something EC2, VPC, they're asking about CloudFront, they're asking about Route 53, different services, their names. Amazon offer a lot of services. So how many services should I learn? How can I know? You have to understand the current requirement of the company. On the base of that, we have selected and we are training on the base of this subject, right? 12, 10 to 14 services. Then you'll have a projects. Project is very important. If you don't do the projects on your solution architect, oh, you learn, but you learn definition, full form, how it works, but you don't know how to integrate them and how to find out how to give a solution to the customers. That's going to be a project. How to prepare a document for the projects. How to design official diagrams and architect. Architect means what? Designing and planning. It's not just clicking. It's like basically you design and plan according to requirement and you just execute. So projects are very important here. Then you have a kind of one more subject is what? DevOps engineering. What is this? It's a kind of a training program and a different profile. AWS is a different profile which makes you a cloud engineer. DevOps is different role in the market. But when you see that JD, you'll find what? Combination. When I'm going for a cloud engineer job and they're asking about at least 30 to 30% of DevOps tools. And when I go for DevOps engineering program, they're asking about 30 to 40% of what? AWS. That means combination. So if you learn both, oh, you'll be very strong in the interview and a job, right? You can crack easily. You can talk people very well. Fine. DevOps engineering. So it's going to have what? What kind of like this is going to be engineering is what? It's a kind of methodology or framework, or we can say it's going to be what? A software development culture. That means it's a methodology, it's a system, process of developing the software. Okay? Of developing software. Now, what I want is, I want to see here, what are the tools I'm going to use? What software tools I'm going to use? To become a DevOps engineer, you should have 5 tools, basically. What are the things? SCM tools. That is going to what? Git, GitHub, GitLab. Then you have what? A Jenkins. You have a Docker. You have a Terraform. You have an Ansible. And you have what? You have a Kubernetes. These all skills, at least 5 tools you should know to become a cloud engineer. If you're not having this knowledge, oh, you're not a DevOps engineer. At least 5 tools. You cannot apply for a company. So now, fine. What I'm going to do here, you got an idea about here? So now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to say something about next subject is what? Projects. Because a cloud, DevOps, and your AWS is going to be major subject for you. You have to do more concentration. You have to learn with a professional manner. You have to understand the business use cases. And if you understand the business use cases, you have to apply the skills in a technology. You need to help to the company. You need to support the company. How? You need to understand a lot of business cases. Projects makes you understanding something. Projects are very important. So now this is going to be a tool what we are going to learn, and from there we are going to have what? Python core programming language. If you do not have this and you do not have a shell scripting, oh, again it's going to be mismatched to your JD. You have to put in your JD that I know about scripting language. I'm not a developer, but I know something scripting code. You should know the programming concept to do automation. That's why companies are asking. So we'll train you on Python and a shell scripting here, where you can enjoy the subject with the automation manner. And it's very easy. Believe me that C++, C and Java, oh, it's going to be very complicated. Now Python become very popular in the market because of what? The easiest way of learning. The short method of coding. That's why people love to go for what? For data science, for automation, for kind of like programming or security. They're going for what? Python. Mobile application, Python. Analytics, visualization, Python. So fine, we are going to go for what? Python core. It's a basic programming language. You should have this. And now, once you have done with this kind of program, the 7 modules, or you are ready, but definitely you need what? We added because of what? The company highly dividing that, demanding that, like beside your technical skills, the high priority goes to what? Soft skills. And Sankar is the trainer for the soft skills. So fine. So Sankar, what do you say? Soft skills are high priority or not? Before technical.
Yes, sir, they are high priority, sir. They are more than 70% than the hard skills, actually.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. That's true. Thank you. What do you say, Sweta? Are you online?
Yes, sir. I'm myself Swati.
Okay. Swati, sorry. I'm sorry. Swati, what do you say? Soft skills are very important or not?
Yeah, of course, they were important.
But now, so we have added this soft skills. It's going to be short duration, but definitely it will effective. It will be effective where you're going to learn about time management, team player, and you should understand about something on board, a kind of uh, challenges.
Like effective communication.
Yes, effective communication because English language is different, and how do you communicate?
Yeah.
How do you communicate?
Yes, and
How do you have
teamwork.
like positive thinking, right? That's going to be a soft skills. By now,
Um,
we are going to have this kind of training. What we have designed, we want to prepare you on a job. If you learn in a systematic way, regular and punctual, and you're open to ask the question, whatever you have, so we love to teach you. So now, then you can say the methodology, what we are following here is going to what? Mostly go forward, learn by doing. Learn by doing. That means you understand the subject when you do something. I want to create, I want to design, I want to execute something, I want to create and I want to build something infrastructure. So you have to learn by doing. That means a practical approach and business case. Practical approach, business use case. You'll learn soon. So we do learn by doing concept, and on like here that whatever the running notes we provide you is based on completely interview based, a short, and it's not complex. It's going to be what? Simplicity. We want to make you a subject. We want that it should be simplicity for you so you can easily grasp the knowledge. So we have designed this kind of thing. Running notes are very important. We'll give PDF also to study more, explore more. Learning by doing, and assessments will be there. Assessment is what? Basically, once we deliver, a trainer is delivering the subject, and trainer and you need to understand whether you're understanding the subject or not. So that's going to be evaluate that whether training is effective or not. If you are not doing well, so we need to patch up. The assessment is going to be scenario based questions, MCQ. 10 to 15 questions will be designed, and every topic and every kind of module will provide you some kind of assessment. You have to attempt with a time boundary, and then we have to go forward. Assignments. We just don't want to leave you just saying definition, full form, diagrams, and steps. That's it. No. Assignment. We need to check out also. We need to cross check whether you're doing well, and we want to make you something very good in labs also, practical. When we have trained you and when we have shown some kind of practical exposure and scenarios and we given some labs and you have done very well, but one lab, one scenario, one use case is not enough. You have to do the labs in a multiple scenarios and use cases to improve your lab skills. Because if you do one time, oh, it's not going to be easy to remember all those things. So what we do, assignments, and the training will be in alternate days. It's not regular days, because as per the study, like here, alternate days is very effective when you train. Even sports, they say what? Don't do the sports or exercises daily. Give a relax, the body build. Same thing here. In learning also, learn, listen carefully, study with that, follow it. Then second day, do it some practice. Reach something hard work there. That means the second day we are not giving for relax, we are giving some assignment to do some kind of work on the subject. So second module or second subject, we can go easily because we are strong on that. That's the way we follow. And here, every Saturday, we'll give what? A kind of workshop. Why workshop is needed? Why workshop is needed? So, sorry, it's going to be what? Interview, kind of mock interview. Interview is very important. Interview is a different style and technique. Whether you have experience of working or whatever you have, it's not enough. Interview, oh, you have to learn a good technique. It's a separate kind of training. So you have to understand these arts, how to crack interviews, how to overcome from like basically panic or fear, or you have a nervousness in interviews, how to answer very smoothly in a very positive manner. So we'll train you on a mock interviews. Mock interview basically only train you to talk, because maybe like mostly we are not habitual to talk regularly on technical points. Suddenly after the course someone says that, hey, like you have an interview tomorrow, do you want to attend it? So definitely you lose it. Mostly chances are there. Because of what? You're not prepared. Because you know technical language, but how do you speak? In what manner? How do you express that your technical skills or your answers, right? That's matter. So we'll give answer and we'll show you the mock interviews. And this way our training goes here. The methodology includes an outcomes is what? And we give 100% job assistance is very important now, because if someone is training you technical skills and everything trained and everything done, but You don't know how to apply. You don't know how to go, where to go, how to crack, like how to access the job. This is our responsibility to guide you on documentation, to prepare your LinkedIn and Naukri profile, and guidance on the interviews, how to fetch up, and how to crack interviews. These all things are what job assistance, and we refer to that companies or some kind of startup, or it can be a corporate company. So this is going to be a very important task, right? So definitely we want to see you after the training. Every trainer, it's not me. Every trainer whenever they train, they want to see you on a job. If you're not in a job, they feel that I have done bad, I have done mistakes, or they'll feel that okay, she need to get and he need to get something because they did hard work for 3 months or something and have delivered something, so they deserve, they should get. So definitely we'll assist you to get a job. And here, the next thing is what you have a kind of these things is going to be what outcomes. What is outcome? A cloud support engineer. That means you can become as a you can apply for a cloud support engineer. You can go for cloud engineer. You can go for AWS cloud engineer, and you have a DevOps build and release engineer. So you have different kind of roles here. DevOps engineer, pre-sales. You can show IT is pre-sales in a support level. You can go there. So these are the outcome that mean the job title you can apply. It's not only one job. So we are preparing for this kind of job. How to apply? If you are a fresher, we'll guide you. Our team will guide you how to apply for a fresher. If you are kind of experienced person, how to apply it, how to make a you can say overall experience. So relevant experience, how to show. These all things guidance will be given by our team. So these are basically we go with our course. Any question do you have for me now? Am I audible?
Yes.
Do you have any
So,
question for me?
yeah, is this mainly focusing on AWS or we are going to learn about Azure as well in this course?
Fine. What I'll do is right now the important part what I want to understand is here the methodology and how exactly training will be go. And the
Mm-hmm.
second demo, we can keep word on technology. What is cloud and what is DevOps? What is the difference? What will do? And why the cloud technology become very popular in market? Why it's demanded? Why people are migrating, right? Why people are doing migration? So we'll see everything from there. Okay? This race
Okay.
is clear.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll get to know more about in
Yeah, very very important because you should know what cloud. You should know something about. You should know something about what a kind of just so now you should know about something cloud and DevOps engineer and what exactly cloud technology, what is the difference between Amazon, AWS and Azure, and you should know about something the like on premises and cloud, and you should know about something about why people are migrating to the cloud, and you should know something about deployment models and service models and how
Mhm.
they do the charge, what is data center. We'll see all those things, history of basically about your subject here. We'll go. Is it clear now?
Okay.
So now that's the subject what I given right now. But what I'll do is one more demo will keep on a technology. As your request is going to basically on what you want to more about something technology. I appreciate your question, Atrice. Is clear?
Yes, it's clear. So, yeah, I wanted to know whether it will be more focusing on AWS or Azure, and
Yes.
also wanted to know the difference between the release, build, and DevOps engineer. What's what?
Definitely will go. Definitely will go. Right?
Okay.
Okay. And Swati, do you have any question for me?
No, sir, I'm clear.
Avinash?
Sir, what are the charges for the course and how is the schedule?
Okay, I'm a technical person. I can talk only for the technical, but I don't want to talk money. Samira madam will talk, and you can just ping to her. She can explain you, and she can give a brief detail about that. Okay. I hope you have a number 8688253560.
Sir, can you share it in chat?
Okay, I'll do that. No, no worries, no worries. Can you write down, please? 8688253560. Fine. Any question from other hand, like here, Sankaran? Do you have any question for me?
Oh, no, sir. I don't know.
Thank you. So we are going to have a class on basically alternate days. We'll keep a demo class one more, and definitely we'll give you some kind of recording also, a demo class recording, pre-recording, so you can check out meanwhile what is technology and what exactly this cloud and how it comes, history and all those things. Okay. Moreover, you have any question you can put up, and we'll come with that particular your kind of questions. Right? We'll talk.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. See you next
Bye,
time.
sir.
Take care. Give a feedback to the madam,
Thank you
right?
so much, sir.
Please.
Thank you so
Okay.
much, sir.
मॉस जो ना वाइब्रेट हो रहा है एसी से होता है तो उसके सेंसर जो है ना थोड़ा इससे उल्टी कर इसलिए चाहिए फाइन क्लियर हो गया कुछ सवाल है आपको अभी क्या है टेक्निकल चीज़ों में क्या करना है टेक्निकल जो चीज़ें होती हैं उसमें मैं आपको करता है रिकॉर्डिंग देते पहले हमको जो ऑलरेडी प्री रिकॉर्डेड है सेशन तो उसको देख ले से मालूम होता है कि क्लाउड क्या है क्यों कर रहे हैं काम कैसा आया है मार्केट में आया क्यों ये मार्केट में आने के बाद क्लाउड इस तरह से ट्रांसफॉर्म कर दिया है डेवऑप्स इंजीनियर क्या करा मालूम टेस्टिंग की जॉब खाली आता है टेस्टिंग इंजीनियर और दे रहा ऑटोमेशन डेवऑप्स कितना कलर है डेवऑप्स इंजीनियरिंग कलर है तो ये हो गया और क्लाउड का जो कॉन्सेप्ट है क्लाउड क्या करा मालूम तकरीबन जो है इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर हार्डवेयर सेल्स बंद कर दिया मतलब सर्वर आप खरीदते थे पहले ये खरीदते थे सब बंद हो गया क्यों रीजंस क्या बोलते हो वर्चुअल हो गया पूरा तो वो क्या है आपको थोड़ा सा वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग में जाना आपको मिल जाएगा प्लस अलग अलग लोग हैं यहाँ पर जो एक्सपीरियंस है विदाउट एक्सपीरियंस है तो उनके क्वेश्चन अलग अलग तो उनके हिसाब से हम फिर वो भी जाएगा जनरल क्वेश्चन जो वो लाइव करेंगे ताकि जो जो अपने अपने क्यूरीज है कोई एक्सपीरियंस है उन्होंने पूछ रहे कि भाई हाउ द चार्जेस एंड प्राइसिंग विल बी गोज ऑन हाउ इट ग्रोस लेट देम आस्क इज इट क्लियर 7:30 बराबर है टाइमिंग आपको तब सीरियस है आप करेंगे मैडम को आप पिंक कर दीजिए और फीडबैक दीजिए योर इंटरेस्टेड मीन्स यस आई एम विलिंग सो शी कैन मेक सम काइंड ऑफ पोटेंशियल लिस्ट राइट हाउ मेनी पीपल्स आर इंटरेस्टेड इन ये बहुत काम आएगा आपको और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट क्या होता है आपको सही प्लान करके नॉन कोडिंग सीखने में आसानी ज़्यादा हेडेक नहीं है और इवन जो ना आर्किटेक्ट आपका ही सब्जेक्ट हो सिविल आर्किटेक्ट है वहाँ पर आप सिविल पे काम कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर जो ना आईटी में काम आईटी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डिज़ाइन कर रहे हैं आप डिज़ाइनिंग पड़े पूरे तो उसमें आपको मालूम होता है कि भाई प्राइसिंग क्योंकि आप कंस्ट्रक्शन में भी प्राइसिंग होना जरूरी है ट्रांसपोर्टेशन ऐसे ही नहीं बनाना है भाई बनता कितना है मटेरियल कॉस्ट कितना होता है ये सारी चीज़ें यहाँ पर भी जो ना सेम कॉस्टिंग देखना पड़ता है और इवन जो ना स्पीड देखना है ऑटोमेशन देखना है सिक्योरिटी देखना है बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, तो ये सारी चीज़ें आपको ऑटोमेटिक समझ में आती है। इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बहुत आपसे रिलेटेड रखता हूँ, डिजाइनिंग पार्ट फाइन। देख लीजिए कैसा है, मैडम को फीडबैक दीजिए। अस्सलाम वालेकुम।